cannot believe that this is happening again. Hello, you guys. James Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my God. I did not think we'd be here today. This is crazy. This is shocking. I think I've seen this road before, and I did not like the ending, says Taylor Swift, okay? If you guys remember a couple of years ago when I released my James Charles X Morphe palette, it very quickly became iconic. It sold out. Everybody in the world wanted to get their hands on it, including factories overseas that quickly produced a dupe knockoff version of the palette that we bought and reviewed right here on my YouTube channel. At the time, it was all fun and games, and little did I know that video was actually going to end up becoming my second most viewed video of all time. More than 50 million people watched me try out a dupe of my own palette, and now, 6 years later, we are back with the same exact video concept because you guys know earlier this year, my brand Painted launched our first ever eyeshadow palette, the Basic Canvas, and apparently, okay, SHEIN has got their hands on it and they have completely stolen and knocked off my Basic Canvas palette. And in today's video, we are going to open this up, see if it's any comparison to the real thing, do a full glam makeup look, and by the end, we will see if it's really worth spending your coins on the real Basic Canvas palette. Spoiler alert, okay, don't try me, it's gonna be. Let's get into it. I honestly cannot even believe we are here filming this video today. When you guys started DMing me saying that you found a knockoff Basic Canvas palette on SHEIN, I could not believe my eyes. I really couldn't, because I feel like over the last couple of years, dupes on websites like SHEIN or Temu or even like in Santee Alley here in Los Angeles have honestly become less popular because nowadays brands are stealing each other. Brands like e.l.f. and Makeup Revolution have had a lot of attention and a massive increase in sales over the last couple of years from literally just duping viral products that are already popular in the beauty community from big brands. But to be completely honest with you guys, as a small new brand, I didn't even think that Painted would be on the radar of these factories that are knocking off products. It is kind of a flex that we are. That means we're definitely doing something right. The Basic Canvas has been a top seller all over social media, especially on TikTok, which means the world to me. It's all thanks to you guys. So clearly people are paying attention, but are they paying close enough attention? That is the real question here, because there's a reason why the Basic Canvas is one of the best selling palettes in the beauty community right now. There was so much work and love and effort put into this palette. There are so many little tiny intricate details that really do help tell the story of the Basic Canvas. So let's actually compare and contrast and see how the SHEIN dupe holds up. Just looking at the unit cartons that the palettes come in alone, we're already off to a rough start here. This is crazy. Obviously, we have the Painted palette. It's hard to see because of the lighting, but if I turn it this way, you guys can see it says Basic Canvas debossed into the paper. On this, it says Creatist, which obviously is not a word. It says Land Moon on the front, which I guess must be the company. And then it says Ken Myler? Who is that? Wait, who is he? Hold on, I'm gonna fucking Google this. If you search Ken Myler Land Moon, nothing comes up on Google. The back of the boxes, we have a gorgeous little photo here so you guys can see every single shade of the Basic Canvas palette that is inside, so you can get a little sneak preview. We also have all the ingredients listed. On this one, it just says Ken Miller Land Moon Creatist. It has all the ingredients and that's it. So pretty similar, but not an exact dupe. Let's open up the actual unit carton. Now this is what the Basic Canvas palette looks like. I know a lot of you guys have seen this before. I know I've talked about it a lot. I do not want this to feel like an ad or a brand deal. Okay, I know that you bitches are watching because you want me to scream and go on a rant about how crazy this knockoff is. Trust and believe, okay, it's most likely going to be coming very shortly. Ah! No! But in order to actually compare the two, I do need to talk about the Basic Canvas and why it's so special, because this packaging took 2 years to develop. When I started developing the palette, the first thing that I did was design the color story in Photoshop. Now, obviously, it's just neutral colors, okay? It's nothing special. We've talked about this a million times over, but I really wanted to make the packaging stand out and be super, super unique. And I thought of this idea of doing a raised canvas. So in order to bring that to life, I went to the craft store and I literally spent an entire day hand mixing together acrylic paints and doing swatches on a canvas. This right here, okay, this is a real life canvas. This is the actual painting that got turned into the artwork that is featured on the Basic Canvas palette. Let me tell you though, okay, even with mailing this overseas in a bubble wrapped box saying this is exactly what I want, it was not easy to go from this to this. I keep literally everything documented at the Painted office, and you guys, we went to like 5 or 6 different factories and probably went through 20 different rounds of product development until we finally were able to get the packaging. It looks and feels like an actual piece of art on a canvas. We have the 3D raised paint on the front. The back literally looks like a stretched canvas on a wooden frame. If you open it up on the inside, you see all 24 beautiful neutral shades. It has a giant mirror, and all of the shade names are even handwritten in a custom painted font that is designed to look like a pencil, just like how an artist sketches out their canvas before they actually start painting. Everyone that has gotten their Basic Canvas palette is always so impressed by how much love and work went into this, and that means the world to me. But when you're popular, of course, people are gonna try to steal your shit. Let's take a look at the dupe Okay, I'm too scared. I can't even fucking look. Okay, I'm just gonna open this up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's it.
No, it's not.
That's some swatches for sure.
Try to open my eyes.
Yeah.
Ah! No! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me! SHEIN, Land Moon, Creatist, Ken Myler, count your fucking days. Oh my god, oh my god. Holding it up, the quality feels like shit. I gotta be honest, okay? It is really, really lightweight, whereas the basic canvas palette, if you have this in your collection, then you would know. This is really heavy. Honestly, sometimes I'll be doing my makeup with this and holding it up, and by the end of my glam, my arm will be like tired. Probably not a good thing for the CEO to say, but like, we're all about honest transparency and marketing. Bitch, it's giving very high quality, heavy duty, okay? This is light. I could throw this across the room. It is completely flat as well. There is zero canvas texture or paint texture. This is just a printed on image. Didn't even try to replicate the whole canvas idea. It's just flat, simple gray with text. The knockoff is definitely smaller, but not by a ton. The dupe is like half an inch shorter and 1 inch less wide. So definitely a smaller palette. Should I open it up? Fuck. Gonna take the plastic out. Let's open this up and see. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god.
That's it.
That's it.
Dude.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I mean, to be fair, it's a neutral palette. There's already so many of them on the market. That was the whole point of the marketing video. I was not claiming to own the color story or the idea of creating a neutral palette. So I guess it really is not that hard for any brand to dupe the exact colors that we chose, but Jesus, no creativity at all. Hello? Let's look at the shade names. Oh my god! Oh, you guys, we have Glisten, Cotton, Cookie. In the basic canvas, this is Cookie Dough. Rubber, Trunk, which in the basic canvas is Treehouse. And then Lava, which in basic canvas is Lava Cake, inspired by Chili's. Without the cake, this is just a fucking brown. Why would lava ever be dark brown, bitch? It's fucking red, orange. No! We have Gold, Gold Coast in basic canvas. Mango, just straight up fucking stole that one. Caramel, Conspicuous, it's weird. Freckled, once again, just straight up stole it. And Gorgeous. We have Candy, Pink, Crystal, Elegant, Ruby, and Red Mud. Red Mud? Oh my god! Bitch, in basic canvas, it's called Redstone from Minecraft. Redstone, Red Mud. Are you kidding me? Butter, Bright Orange, Fox, once again, just stole. That's named after my best friend. Like, hello? Oh my god, we have Famous in the basic canvas. They have Well Known. Okay. Power and then dark. Woo! Dark. I love just black, the black shade just being dark. Me when I turn off the lights.
Looking at these reviews, it's 5 stars. Not many.
5 stars?
But one of them does say, oh, this is the James Charles palette, but much less.
It is much less. We do need to talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, the price tag on this one. The basic canvas palette is certainly not a cheap palette by any means. This is $55. It comes with 24 beautiful neutral shades, mattes and shimmers, perfect for any makeup artist of any skill level. Okay, the formula of this is fucking amazing. The reviews do not lie. You can look at our website, you can look at our TikTok shop. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of perfect 5-star reviews of people that have gotten this palette and have absolutely loved it. I do understand that $55 might be a lot of money for somebody to spend on makeup. Of course, everyone's gonna have different priorities. It is really important to me that as a small brand with no partners or investors, all of our launches are as affordable and accessible to you guys as humanly possible. So for right now, $55 is the best that we can possibly do, but I personally think it's worth it. And there's also a lot of really, really popular big brands on the market that are selling other neutral palettes that only have half the shades, like 12 colors inside for the same price, if not more. So I think you're getting a really big bang for your buck. However, speaking of bang for your buck, okay, this shit is $13. $13 on SHEIN. I cannot compete with that price. I wish that I could, but I simply cannot. However, we're about to get into a full face of glam where we will actually put these side by side to the test. And I have a feeling that even though I can't compete with the price, okay, that the formula of this shit will not be able to compete with the actual basic canvas palette. Let's get into it. We'll get to the palettes when we get to the eyeshadow section, but I actually have another little surprise for you guys, okay? We're gonna do our base routine together on camera because not only did SHEIN knock off our basic canvas palette, they also stole our painted sponge. And this one hurts because obviously the eyeshadow palette, it was intended to be a knockoff, but they don't really look anything alike. This looks like an exact dupe. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, I'm not exactly surprised. Our painted sponge is currently the #1 best-selling and highest ranked makeup sponge in all of TikTok shop, which is literally crazy. We're about to pass 20,000 sold on the day that we're making this video, which is just really fucking cool. Thank you guys so much. So of course, when something is that loved and popular, people are gonna try to steal it. But oh my God, I can't even get this open. Hello? Oh my God, okay. Oh my God, it literally is the same sponge. Oh my God, who do I need to sue for this? This is fucking crazy. They are literally the same exact size. They are the same exact color. The only difference is that our painted sponge has our logo debossed into the actual material, whereas this one is just blank gray. Okay, they don't feel exactly like the painted sponge is definitely a little bit softer, whereas this one is a little bit more dense, but they are extremely close, okay? They're not far off. Our painted sponge is available on TikTok on our website. It is $10 and it is labeled as our painted oversized sponge. This one is available on SHEIN currently for
$1.20.
$1.20? Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't compete with that. That is so fucked. Now the reason why everyone loves our painted sponge is because when you get it wet, it doubles in size. This thing is huge, okay? It is double the size, but half the price of a traditional beauty blender. I have a bowl of nice warm water right here in front of me. Let's go ahead and get both sponges wet and see if they still compare. Dupe, painted. Let's get them both wet and see. Oh my God, they feel exactly the same. Fuck, they feel exactly the same. We're gonna wring all the water out of them. Oh my God, you guys. Oh. You can't even tell which one is which. Did somebody buy a painted sponge and send it overseas and was like, hi, steal this for me, please? Or is this literally my factory that was like, hey, these are selling well for him. We're gonna make these for free and sell them on SHEIN instead. Is this an inside job? Let's put them to the test though and actually do a real makeup routine. Let's do some foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and squirt my Born This Way onto my little painted mixing palette, okay? If they didn't steal this one, I'm just gonna dip the butt end of the beauty sponge right into that foundation. This right side of my face is going to be our painted side and the other will be the side for our dupe. You guys can literally see how quickly I'm able to do my entire base routine using the sponge. It is so big and so soft. It blends everything in within a matter of seconds, okay? We're done already. Look at how fucking fast that went on. Like, you just watched that happen. Hello? There's a reason why this is the #1 best-selling sponge, but let's see if the dupe is anything in comparison. And now we'll grab the rest of the foundation on our lovely, what is it, fucking Creatist beauty sponge? Fucking rats. Okay, here we go. It does feel soft as I'm bouncing it into my skin, but the painted side looks perfectly smooth and even. This is literally taking the product off as I'm like blending it onto my skin. There's no water left inside. It's taking off the foundation as I'm trying to blend it on. Hello? It's leaving like holes in my skin. Well, thank God. I was honestly scared that this was gonna be an exact dupe. Thank God this is shit. I would have been out of business. Hello? If you look at the sponges up close, the dupe knockoff sponge has no pores. It's just a completely like flat, smooth surface, whereas the painted sponge has actual texture, and that's how a good sponge is made, so that when you pick up product with it, a little bit of the product does actually get absorbed into the sponge, so when you apply it to your skin, it's a smooth, even coverage all throughout. Even when you dunk it into water, the water isn't even being absorbed into the sponge, it's just sitting on the outside. That's why it's literally taking the product off, because it's mixing together. Oh, I better work, James the Science Guy. This shit isn't working though, okay? This is shit. No wonder it's only fucking $1. Let's do contour. I'm gonna do the same thing on both sides using my Fenty contour stick. I'll do my little nose contour. We're gonna blend this side using our painted sponge. Oh, look at how smooth and easy that just blended out, you guys. Literally so fast. We'll do the jawline contour just on one side. Of course, forehead as well. And of course, we'll do the nose. Gorgeous. Now we'll blend this side using our knockoff sponge. That took off all the product. Oh, well, there it is. Oh my God, it looks so fucking patchy. Okay, let's do concealer. Painted side first. Look at how fast this is gonna blend in. Like, are you kidding? So good. And now the knockoff side. Oh my God, it's just fucking taking off the product. Hello? Where is it going? I've never seen this happen before. Base is complete. Same exact products, same exact placement, same exact application on both sides of my face, just blended out with a different sponge. We have our painted sponge on this side. It looks airbrushed, it looks smooth, it looks full coverage. And we have the dupe knockoff on this side where literally half of my base routine is currently missing. I don't know where it went. Somebody should put out a PSA. This could be mildly concerning, okay? You might wanna get the police forces involved. I have literally never seen this happen before, and it's really crazy because honestly, my painted sponge looks dirtier than this one, but this removed all the product from my face. If you want literally no makeup on your face by the end of your makeup routine, get this, I guess. But if you want a really, really beautiful, flawless makeup application that only takes a couple of seconds and leaves your skin looking literally airbrushed, the painted sponge is for you. There's a reason why this is the #1 ranked. I think it is completely worth it. On that note, let me go ahead and finish out the rest of my base routine, blush, powder, brows, everything else, and I'll come right back to you guys when it is time to test out the 2 different eyeshadow palettes. All right, we are back. I fixed up the base on the shitty side just so my makeup doesn't look absolutely fucked by the end of this video. I have the brows, everything else ready to go. It is time for eyeshadow. Now, just like the sponges, we're gonna divide my face right in half, and we're gonna be doing the basic canvas palette on this side of my face and the SHEIN Creatist knockoff dupe on this side. Let's get right into this look. We're gonna try to do the same exact thing on both eyes. Also, okay, I'm doing some charity work here, okay? I'm giving my better eye to the dupe palette. So we're really gonna give this a fair shot. We're gonna start off by grabbing my J14 brush and dipping into UV Index, which is the best transition shade in in the palette. We're just gonna do a little basic glam today. Obviously we have the basic canvas palette. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Using the same exact J14 brush, we're gonna dip into Caramel, which is the matching shade. And we're gonna, oh, there's no mirror. Of course, I tried to look into this so I could fucking see myself. Ah, cheap shit. And we're gonna put this in this crease. Oh, that's a different color. It's a completely different color. Caramel, this shade is much more warm tone and it's a bit darker as well, which is fine. I'm gonna be able to blend it out, but definitely not great for a transition. And then I'm gonna grab Oak on my J13 brush, which is a nice fluffy brush. And Oak is a very cool tone brown, and I'm gonna use this to deepen up the crease. Look at how easily those shades blend together. Literally butter. Same brush in the shade Rubber. What a dumb fucking shade name. Rubber? Like, are you kidding me? Putting this right into the crease. That has zero pigment to it. That first shade was actually not awful. Where is this color? Hello? The first thing I'm noticing is it just looks like two completely different eye looks. This is cool tone brown, this is very warm tone. I'm gonna use that same color in my outer corner. And then we're gonna grab our J11 and dip into Lava Cake, which is our nice cool tone dark brown. This is gonna go right into our little outer corner. We'll use a little bit of lava on this side. Oh my God, this has, where is the pigment? Hello? It's so patchy. Oh my God. Ugh, this is so annoying. This is my better eyeball too. Come on. I'm gonna line my lash line using a little bit more Lava Cake. Sometimes I'm so pretty, like, hello? Same thing, we're gonna line using lava. The shadows aren't awful. We've used far worse shadows on this channel before in different challenge videos. I gotta be honest, but they're just not the same. They're so far from the same. We use the exact same colors in both palettes, and look at how different these two eye looks look. This is a cool tone brown with a really deep liner. This is a warm toned, soft orangey look, and I can already see the comments. I know you guys are gonna be like, that doesn't even look bad, and I agree. It doesn't look awful, but it's not what I want. It's not what I signed up for with these shades. Mattes are pretty easy to replicate. It's the shimmers that I guarantee are going to be no fucking match to the basic canvas palette. Let's put this to the test, okay? We're gonna cut our crease in basic canvas. I'm gonna dip into Shams, which is everyone's favorite shade from the palette, honestly mine as well. It's this beautiful pink reflective shimmer. It is so glittery and stunning, and we're just gonna pop this right onto the lid, okay? Look at this. Oh my God, this formula is so creamy and smooth and so pigmented as well. Notice I didn't even cut my crease. I didn't use concealer. I literally just grabbed my little pointer finger and placed that right onto the lid. That speaks for itself. Look at how fucking beautiful that looks. Oh, we're gonna do the same with Crystal from this palette, okay? We're gonna give it a nice, good dunk in there too, to really make sure we have it on the lid. Now let's see, we're just gonna go right in.
That's not the same.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's there, but there's no fucking comparison. There's literally no glitter to it. It's barely even reflective. It's very chalky. It doesn't have a lot of pigment to it, whereas look at this in comparison. It literally has an entire pink base and reflective, beautiful Barbie pink sparkles. Like, you can see it reflecting on my eyelid like a fucking mirror. And honestly, like, once again, it doesn't look awful. This might be someone's perfect dream eyeshadow look. It's just not what I'm looking for. Okay, bitch, if I'm paying for a quality eyeshadow, I want fucking sparkle. And that's what you're getting with this shit. Look at that, okay? Like, hi, hello. Versus this shit, like literal fucking sidewalk chalk. No, no, no fucking no. I'm gonna grab Finnegan from the basic canvas and put this in my inner corner, as well as on the brow bone. Very reflective, very sparkly, very demure, okay? Let's grab Glisten from this palette. Bitch, it's literally, oh my God, what the hell? It's literally flaking off in chunks. I got the two eyes relatively even, or at least as even as they're gonna end up looking, I think. This was so much work to get this to even look like good. These shadows have no pigment. And annoyingly, okay, I'm gonna just say it before anybody gets a chance to comment. I already know that a lot of you bitches out there watching that are like very natural glam girlies, I respect it, okay? But I know that you guys are gonna leave comments being like, oh, that eye actually looks like really pretty and nice and soft. No! Do not try it with me, okay? Keep in mind, we were trying to create the same look here. Does this look the same to you? No, it's not a dupe. That's the whole point of this video. And the worst part about this is, I actually think that this eye looks like okay on camera. It looks pretty, which is why I can see people commenting it. In person, if I'm looking here in the mirror, okay, this looks really bad. We have basic canvas on the side. Look at the glitter, look at the pigment, look at how beautiful the shades look, okay? Look at this. It is completely flat. No pigment, no reflect, no glitter at all. Now you see what I'm talking about. Lashes are curled. Let's pop on some mascara. I'm gonna skip out on applying a false lash today as well. That way it can't hide this shitty eyeshadow, okay? You're gonna be looking at this straight in the face. No excuses. No excuses and no distractions. Oh, look at that. Look at the fucking lashes. I mean, yeah, okay. Let's pop on a lip and do our final thoughts. Okay, we're just gonna pop on. Ew, that color is not what I wanted. All right, you guys, that is the makeup look all complete. We obviously have two very different eye looks on right now. We have the Blueprint best-selling OG basic canvas palette on this side, and on this gorgeous eye, we have the SHEIN Creatist Land Moon shit palette. We went into this video today using the two palettes, and the whole goal was to create the same exact eye look on both of my eyes, but as you guys can see, the difference between these two looks could not be more apparent. We have the basic canvas on one side, and of course the SHEIN Creatist Land Moon whatever the fuck palette on the other, and there is a wild difference in performance between these two palettes. I do want to be honest with you guys, I've been filming videos for a very long time. We've tried a lot of very shitty eyeshadow palettes for different makeup challenges. We've tried a lot of dupes as well. This palette is definitely not the worst one that I've ever tried, but when you actually stack it up next to the basic canvas palette, there is simply no comparison. I remember when I filmed this years ago, I was so upset. I was screaming on camera. I was talking about getting my lawyer involved. I was really hurt by the whole situation. And obviously, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I found out about this dupe, I certainly was not thrilled that my years of hard work was being knocked off. But I think now that I've grown up, now that I'm a brand owner, now that I'm a CEO, honestly, the fact that we came up with such a beautiful and unique product that has captured the attention of the beauty community enough for people to actually want to steal it for themselves is a nice pat on the back and just a reminder that we're doing something cool at Painted. And when your formula is this good, I'm not threatened. On that note, you guys, thank you for watching today's video and thank you for supporting Painted. It really does mean the absolute world to me. We are a brand new, small brand, but as you've seen, so much love and work and effort goes into every single product that we create, from everything that we've already released over at painted.co in our TikTok shop and future launches that'll be coming very soon. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. And if you haven't not already, come click that subscribe button, join the family, and click that bell icon so you never miss an upload from me every single Friday at 12 p.m. PST. If you want to follow me on my other social media platforms, my Instagram and TikTok are just James Charles. And of course, you can follow Painted on TikTok at Painted, or our Instagram and website are both just painted.co. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Call me back, can we just be friends?